What's good, homies? It's your boy Yanjaman back, and today I'm going to show you how I did the happy birthday song. It's going to be exclusive for SoundCloud and YouTube at April 10th. I mean 11th, not 10th. So stay tuned. Um, why I'm doing, and I'm going to explain what the song is about, and maybe for like streaming services like Spotify and stuff, it's going to probably take more than 2 weeks to release, but it's going to be exclusively on SoundCloud and YouTube for a couple weeks till streaming services. So let's tell you what this song is made. So I made this song because there's this girl that I don't want to say I like, but it's a cool girl. She's a cool girl. Um, so I made a song. It's not really. It's kind of dedicated to her, but I didn't really. I had the names in the song, so it could be about anybody. So I made this song because I sometimes think about her. I know I'm weird, but seriously, I kind of think about her sometimes because she's like a new friend to me. Met her like 2 years ago, or not 2 years ago, like eye to eye because, well, kind of eye to eye, but I was in the car, she was outside, so yeah, you know what I mean. It started when I started meeting her when we was going to her house, and I was in the car. She went outside. Thought she was a cool girl, but I didn't talk to her because her mom was giving cake to my mom. So yeah. Anyways, this song's dedicated to kind of like her, and it's actually going to come out in SoundCloud and YouTube on her birthday, but the song won't be in streaming services on her birthday because I made this song like today, and and yeah. I made the beat, so unlike Reggaeton, because the song Reggaeton was from a YouTube beat. Why I'm into starting making beats because I don't want to get sued by people or using. I could buy license, but I don't want to put money into my songs because I don't. I'm still a kid, so I can't put money to my songs. Um, so I started making beats. Not the best beat maker, but I try. So I use a software called FL Studio to do the beat, but I actually have another computer or a phone to record the audio, the vocals, because I don't have a mic for this computer. So I need to do the vocals in different devices and send it through an email to this computer, and that's how it works. Now, making the beat is not that hard. I made the beat. People makes beats differently, and the genre of this song is reggaeton. So let's show you how this is done. To be honest, I want to be honest. I don't want to lie or to keep a secret on you. I'm not the best songwriter out there. So I use a genius thing to write my song for me. It's called Jarvis. I think I have another one that I could also recommend it, but Jarvis is a little better. Although the bad thing about Jarvis, you do need to pay for it, and I do have a free trial. So yeah, I think Jarvis was there for me for this song, but for my other songs, I'm probably gonna need another one that I also recommended for another song. So yeah, Jarvis is great. But the bad thing you do have to pay for it. So yeah. Now let's show you how it's done. How it's done. So, although I don't have money, I use YouTube videos to find like loops or samples that I could use in the song. These are royalty free. I don't use Splice or anything because that requires money. So this is kind of a how-to video about how to. Now you could do it yourself because I don't have any recommendations. In fact, I have multiple ones too. So yeah, let's say we want a beat from. I got multiple stuff. This is FL Studio I use to make beats in here. Let's say I want like a. Let's say a hard kick. But this is loops. I want to make it. I want to make it. Now the how I do it because I can't. I don't do this like. Let's let's see. One shot. Drums one shot. Kick. So I don't go like this or anything because that's going to take time and that's going to be hard. So how I do it is to go to channel rack. I go to channel rack. I go to plus and go to FPC. Um, then I will drag the kick and the snare because for a reggaeton beat, you're going to need you're going to hmm, you're going to need a one snare. Depends if you want to do one kick or two kicks. This is gonna sound like this. If you have a regular keyboard like me, for the big kick, like the first kick, you had to click the S. The snare, because well, if you put the kick in here, the first one, you had to click S. If you put the snare in here, you're gonna want to click B. If you put the kick in here, you want to click D, like this. Now some reggaeton songs are not don't use kicks like this. Sometimes they go like this. Which is pretty fire. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna lie. Now, how do you record? Because I do have to record. Let me go to my mouse. Go where it says notes and automation, and you want to play it to do it, and you want to go to songs. Now let's do this. Sometimes I mess up, but I don't give up. That's how I do it now. For me, I'm not the best at doing melodies, so how I do it is to find like already made melodies. Probably one day I will do my own melodies, but for now I will use loops and the same pack right what I'm using for the drums. I mostly use for the melodies. There's not too much melodies here. And there's some stems. So yeah. Again, not too much melody, so I'm gonna have to find more and stuff. I like this one. And let me put that like this. Now, this is not how I made the song I was talking to you guys about, but this is how I do it with the song. This is how I do it. Now, let's go here. Now, we're gonna wait because I didn't put it like right there. Now, I think there was one area that did have the one shot, which is, I believe, is here. Oh, they have the bachata electric guitar here. So this is cool. They have different types. Let's see. What the heck is that? Alright. No problem. I don't know if I could put that here because when I do. Oh, okay. If you click it for too long, it's gonna do that. that's how I do it. If you guys want a preview of the song, here it is. Now, actually, no, not yet. What I do, if I use the vocals, right? If it's too quiet, I use Audacity. That's what I used before to make songs with pre-made beats. But since I don't really use pre-made beats no more because I actually want to release my songs, I don't want to make maybe some SoundCloud exclusives. I could put like pre-made beats, but like if it has to do with releasing a song, I'm not gonna do pre-made beats. I'm just gonna do my own beats. So here, this is where like I'm gonna have to turn up my volume when it has to do with my vocals, or sometimes if I want to mix the beat, in case if I can't mix the beat and the vocals, I would probably do it in Audacity, because if I do it in FL Studio, I would probably not hear the vocals that much. But also, I could just do there's two reasons for me to do. I could either do the vocals by itself and turn up the volume and use that file to go to FL Studio, or I could go to made the beat, put it here with the vocals, and volume up the vocals. There's two ways. There's a lot of ways to do different things. So yeah, so Audacity, I recommend doing it if you're recording with a computer or a phone and you're sending it through here, but you don't and the volume's not too high. I mean, not like high pitch, like a volume. You're gonna need Audacity. I do have Serato Studio, but I don't use it because it's trash. I'm not a pro, but but Serato Studio is recommended for beginners. But for me, Serato Studio is kind of hard for me. FL Studio is my recommendation. So yeah. Want to have a preview of the song? I give you the preview of the song because you guys deserve it. Now let me go to my files where I keep some of my songs. Let's see. I did it around like 3 o'clock. So just had to find one that wasn't 3 o'clock. Okay, I think it's this one. No, I don't know if it's this. Is it? But I kind of did remade it. So let's see if it's this one. This is the song. Put your party dress on, put your hair in a ponytail, and make you smile. Oh, yeah. Oh. Cause the moment that you know that you're finally going to be an adult and your family, she can start dating now. You both made it happen so soon. It's mostly due to you going away. That's the preview. I hope you like the song. Peace up here on this day.